Hello everyone, this screencast is going to show you how to change a fraction to a decimal, and I'm actually going to go backwards here. I'm going to go from right to left. I'm going to start with 55 hundredths. The fraction of 55 hundredths, if I want to write this as a decimal, this is actually, I read this fraction as 55 out of 100 or 55 hundredths, so I just write the decimal like I'm reading the fraction 55 hundredths, 0.55, 5 in the tenths place, 5 in the hundredths place, 55 hundredths. 2/5, I'm actually going to use a proportion to make it into a decimal. I know one of my decimal places is the tenths place, so I'm going to make 2/5. 5 multiplied by 2 in the denominator is 10. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 tenths would be 0.4, 4 tenths. So I'm making that fraction of 2/5 into a decimal. 7/8 is a little more difficult, and that's why I saved it for last. I have no decimal place of eighths. I can't easily use a proportion to make 8 into 10 or 8 into 100 or 1,000th. So I'm going to use what I call the dump truck method to divide 7, my numerator, by 8, my denominator. And why I call it dump truck method is I set up the back of the dump truck, I dump the numerator 7 into the dump truck, I add an axle and 3 wheels, and I'm going to divide. 8 can't go into 7, that's 0. I'm going to bring up my decimal. 8 goes into 7D. 8 times 8 is 64. 70 subtract 64 is 6. Bring down a 0. 8 goes into 60 7 times. 8 multiplied by 7 is 56. 60 subtract 56 gives me 4. Bring down my last 0, 40. 8 goes into 40 5 times, and there's no remainder. So 7/8 as a decimal is 875 thousandths.